Okay, let's get back to Mark for another check of your forecast and mostly calm conditions out there right now.
Yeah, good for fires. I mean, we think this cooler than normal weather is going to continue off and on in the next week and a half at least.
Oh, okay.
So that'll really help the firefighters quite a bit. Meanwhile, you know, the Olympics just finished up. Joey, though, #1. That is a gold medal, apparently. That is that knitted or
super
something?
cute.
Little gold medal around Joey's chest because #1 dog walker, I guess. So thank you, Annette. That was a great picture. You submitted that through either our app or our website. Dry pause this evening. Looks like it might want to rain, right? No, it's just a low cloud layer. And so through midnight, I don't see any chance for rain. Now, after that time, things could change. We're going to call it spots of drizzle or maybe some spots of light rain in the morning. Some roads could be a little drippy. You know, it's like in winter when we say, hey, there could be a sunbreak, and there's one sunbreak. Get pretty excited about that. Same thing. Could be spots of drizzle or maybe a sprinkle tomorrow morning. Now, look at today. Low 70s. That's 10 degrees below average for us. To find the real summery stuff, you got to go east of the Cascades where you didn't have the low clouds. 80s today, low 90s in far eastern Oregon. You folks drop about 10 degrees tomorrow, so you'll feel the cooler air. There's what we call kind of a little dip. There's no real jet stream this time of the year, but the upper level flow still moves along here. And there's this little dip here, and that's just some cooler air overhead. So it's not a hot air mass, that big bad hot ridge of high pressure off to the east of us. That's not coming back in the next 10 days. It's staying away. And in fact, as we go through the next few days, pretty uneventful. Marine layer is a little thicker tomorrow. That's why we think there's a spot or two of drizzle. No real weather system. But watch what happens this weekend. This is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. There's an upper level low just offshore. This is what we talk about in late May or June that gives us showers. As of this moment, all of our models are showing it out here and not directly over the top of the northwest. This is kind of critical because there could be a few waves of showers that come up from the south. If it's any closer, we could have a showery weekend where it's actually, you know, 60s and showery. We think that lingers through Monday. So for now, we're going to call it a chance for showers here and there over the weekend. So comfortable days continue. 70 to 82 degree highs for the next 7 to 10 days. No heat. Wildfire smoke, none of it west of the Cascades over the next week or so. Rain ahead, shower or drizzly in the morning, and then could be wet at some point next weekend. And you can see on the satellite picture, there's not a whole lot happening right now, but later tonight, I think some thunder showers will develop across far eastern Oregon. Here's the forecast cloud cover, and you can see, yeah, middle of the night, you're going to get some thunder, I think, from Burns to Baker City to La Grande. It may wake you up in the middle of the night. Meanwhile, tomorrow morning, just see that chance for a shower here west of the Cascades. So Portland, a pretty gray day tomorrow. I think we'll be a few degrees cooler. I think most of the day will be spent in the 60s. If there's going to be drizzle or a shower, it's going to be the first part of the day. By lunchtime, I think the chance is over. Light west wind, not much wind tomorrow. Wednesday, Thursday, pretty pleasant. No drizzle, just morning clouds, afternoon sun each day. Real comfortable temps right around 80. A little cooler on Friday. The weekend, a big question mark, Riel. If you had a plan, let's say you had 50 guests coming over and it must stay dry outside, I'd be a little concerned. We will see. Right now, maybe a better chance Saturday than Sunday, but things are a little iffy. I'm just being honest with you since we're all friends here. A little iffy over the weekend. Could there be a shower? Possibly. We know it's going to be cooler than average. Riel?